Whether you're an old hand to triathlon or a complete beginner, you've probably heard of the term brick session.
Yeah, so here we are at Team Bath and we're about to do a run, bike, run. Nice solid brick, not too hard. And what we're gonna do is cap it at 80% heart rate.
Yeah, I mean, it is winter after all. We don't want to get ill, we don't want to get injured. So we're gonna work at a tempo pace.
So the first run's gonna be a mile around the track, which hopefully I'll get a little bit of a head start on, because Mark will come back and catch me on the bike, no doubt. The bike's gonna be 10K long, and the last run, the second run, is gonna be just 2 laps of the track, 800 meters.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's get going, I'll get warmed up.
Right. What Mark doesn't know, given that he is a professional at the moment, I'm going to be giving my heart rate monitor to the cameraman. So hopefully I get a bit of a head start on the first run. Let's go.
All right, mate, so are you ready?
Yep.
The polar's going to beep if you go above 80% heart rate, so no cheating, we'll be listening.
Yeah.
No right, well, here we go, a mile, let's go.
Okay. I think you pushed a bit hard there, mate.
Oh, mine's beeping.
Who'd have thought it?
I rang that bang on 80%. He's fitter than I thought he was. Oh, you absolute sod. I thought something was up.
$6K in, what year?
7.
$9.88.
9.7. 9.72.
10K.
9.9. Come on.
Got it back up.
Yep. Come on. Elastic laces would be much better. Prepare to fail. Oh, let's go. I'm alright.
I'm just buzzing away.
Never mind. You can't win them all.
Make sure you're not working too hard there, mate.
Good job. I heard you beat me like a lap to go.
I think I was for the whole 2 laps.
So here we are back in the studio after the brick session.
It was quite a tough brick session as well.
It was first one of the winter. You've got to dust off the cobwebs a bit. And,
I think it's more that it probably shouldn't have been that tough, but...
No, but it was a clever tactic by Mark to take his heart rate monitor off and give it to the cameraman.
Well, you are a bit fitter than me, so I had to have a little bit of a handicap.
Yeah, well, no, it was all good. Well, congratulations for your second place.
Thank you very much.
It's a podium. You got to take him, mate.
So why do a brick session?
Well, I think it's important to do these things because it's, you know, we're multi-sport athletes and it's a multi-sport training session. You're jumping from one discipline to the other. You're getting those jelly legs like you do in a race. I think it's just good practice to delve back into that every now and again.
Absolutely, and especially coming from a swim to a bike or swim to a run, you have that shunt of blood from the upper body down to the legs, and you can only mimic that by doing it in training as you would in a race.
Yeah, and I think it's that competition element almost. I know we did it together. You could do it on your own if you wanted, but I think more the merrier with something like that. We capped it at 80% heart rate to give ourselves a bit of a chance and a bit of room to work with without absolutely flogging ourselves. And it works well. I mean, you could go super hard if you wanted to. But
Absolutely. But we are in the winter, which then poses the question, when do we do a brick session?
When is the best time to do a brick?
Well, obviously, as Mark said, we capped at 80% because it is the winter and we don't want to get injured or ill. But you can get quite cheeky on these sessions, and you can drag them through into the race season, into the summer months.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing, maybe one every 2 weeks or, every one a month. Brick sessions are there as a great training session. And like I said, it just mimics what we do in a race scenario.
Absolutely.
Well, that was our brick session. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe GTN, click on the globe.
And to see how cadence can affect your run off the bike, just click down here.
And for more running videos, you can click on the lamppost run session here.